Hello everybody, welcome to the Sportiest stream this evening. We've got some incredible action for you tonight here on the Blackline Championship Series Grand Circuit. So, we've got some incredible matches. This is the best of 5 series. Dreamstation versus Galactic Nebula, part of Stage 2 of the open bracket. These teams, they've been able to get through Stage 1. Now they're going to try to become part of the top 8 that go to the closed qualifier, I believe it's called. Take a look at that bracket. Right now, actually, this is what this bracket looks like. This is only a small snippet of the bracket. This is concerning the matches that we have on our side. I can actually confirm to you that 2 matches have been already completed and have been submitted earlier today. Outgoing Esports swept Sloth Asylum, so they're actually the ones who will play the winner of this series. On the other side, UTSA Roadrunners have taken down Black Flash. And again, these matches are, as you can see, best of 5. Is a little raid coming in from Chas. Thank you, Cheesy Chas, for the raid. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. What we are streaming, my friend, hopefully you're streaming some fun action here. Again, our upcoming match here is Galactic Nebula and Dreamstation. If you guys recognize Dreamstation, recognize some of the people on that team. You recognize Galactic Nebula, they were on the stream recently. Another one of these matchups. The Open Qualifier, I believe a match that they won. Other than that, again, it's on the other side, Dreamstation. You'll recognize Vulcan Z, Survivor, and Wall. They've all been on the stream before. And we'll get this matchup hopefully started in just a few moments. I forgot something. I gotta set up the lobby real quick. 1 second, everybody. I forgot something. Oh, I don't think these teams mind too much. Again, Dreamstation, Galactic Nebula, 2 pretty good sized orgs that we've seen on the stream before. Again, let me get these guys the lobby info. I know they'll be wanting it. Again, we've seen Galactic Nebula. I don't know if we've seen this version of Dreamstation yet, though. It's a newer team. It's got some changes, but we've seen a lot of the players on it. We've seen Vulcan Z, we've seen Survivor, we've seen Wall. But we've seen, again, a good amount of this Dreamstation roster. A lot more, I think, of this match is going to concern. If Galactic Nebula can make quite the upset, they've got a tough road ahead of them. It's no surprise, I think, to say that one of those teams that came in as a low seed. If we take a look at Dreamstation's run to get here, their only loss so far was against EV Horizon, who at this point look like they're going to probably make it to that main, well, it says main event. They're going to make it to the main event. But again, you again, top 8 here go to the main event, and then some of the top teams go to a last chance qualifier. But obviously, if you don't have to go to that last chance qualifier, you won't go there. It does not do nice things for your seeding. The team that joining them here on that would be Galactic Nebula, who, as we see, had to play in the lower bracket after a loss to Affinity People, and it's what we saw in this stream was that Game 5 loss. Them again, they're coming in, got rough seeding. Dreamstation are expected to take this match, especially with their rank level being, I think much higher in comparison to Galactic Nebula's, but even so, we'll see how it works here. I'm gonna get these guys in as soon as we can for this series. Again, it's best of 5. This match, lower bracket is best of 5. All upper bracket matches are best of 7, but the lower bracket, the first 2 rounds are best of 5. So, again, with the fact that you could get eliminated from this qualifier, I believe if you don't win here, you also don't have a chance at the last chance qualifier. So, again, if you make it far enough, you would guarantee a spot in the last chance qualifier. But loss here definitely won't get you there. The last chance qualifier, I don't know how many teams exactly go into it. Let's see. A lot of teams. It's 32. 32 teams, I believe, make it in. So yeah, you wouldn't make it. And I think there's a little raid coming in. Thank you, not raid, a follow coming in from Akanorm. Thank you for the follow, Akanorm. Welcome to the sportiest stream. You've joined in time to probably get to see the entire series of Dreamstation versus Galactic Nebula. Hopefully, again, get these teams in as soon as we can. Again, we've seen Galactic Nebula. We haven't seen this new version of Dreamstation, although we've seen a lot of its players. Yeah, we're just trying to get things sorted out. Sorry about the messaging here. Just making sure we get get these guys in as on time as much as we can. As again, predictions are live. Make your votes. Prediction poll is there for you guys to utilize, so might as well do it again for the Grand Circuit. This is not part of the regular season. This is for a whole different tournament. In Black Line. Again, Black Line, I love this today, is that it's split between two sections. It's split between the Grand Circuit, which is what we're watching now, which is kind of like a year-round tournament, as well as their main circuits. There's the Master Series, the Premier Series, Champion Series, all the way down to a Contender Series and an Academy Series. And that's different. That's something that happens every couple of months, and is a seasonal format, so a little different. This, again, is the Grand Circuit. This is a year-round tournament, technically, although a lot of teams usually change during the year, so interpretation, how much of a year-round tournament it is. Again, we're just looking to get things up and running. Again, apologies on so much messaging. I'm making sure we just get these guys in. Did message them a little late, so they'll be here in any moment. Again, for this one, a best of 5 Dreamstation. We'll be on the blue. Galactic Nebula will be on the orange. And again, this should be a pretty good matchup. I'm hopeful this will be an exciting matchup. I'm hoping it will actually be somewhat close. Although again, a lot of indications say that it may not be. Although, who knows? Galactic Nebula, I think, you have the ability to upset Dreamstation. But it's going to be a tough run for them. No matter which way you look at it, it's going to be a very, very tough run for them. As no wonder, actually, they're not joining. I sent them the wrong lobby info. Of course I did. We'll get them in real quick here. Sorry about that. Again, just getting things sorted out here. No wonder, again, these teams are a little late. Because I did it. Whoops. They're in now. For both these sides. Again, it's 3v3, best of 5 if you don't know how the Grand Circuit works. And these teams are here, so I think we get this series started. Someone's saying maybe we'll get a match streamed. You should. I think no matter who you pick, I think getting a match streamed is super fun. Although it is a bit nerve-wracking. While it's happening, we might as well take a look at this part of the Grand Circuit. The second stage of the qualifiers are about to start for both of these sides, and the loser of this match will not be able to progress. Dreamstation in the blue, Galactic Nebula on the orange, a best of 5 series to see who will stay in the Grand Circuit Open qualifiers. This is stage 2 and the lower bracket of such, and this is to keep your run going. Dreamstation only suffering one loss, but have fallen down here. Galactic Nebula much the same and in a much tighter position. They had to progress through the lower bracket in stage 1. It's been no gimme, no guarantee to make it through that first stage, even if some of those matches are one-sided. And it's still no guarantee for these teams, especially not here in the second stage where the competition gets a whole lot tougher. Grand Circuit has a way of getting rid of a lot of these weaker teams really quickly. That's what double elimination does to you. It's what these teams will have to do here as Decky with a dribble, looking for goal 1. Galactic Nebula already off to a great start, and it reminds me a lot of how they played against Affinity Reborn. What hurt them was their overall consistency, but there's a team that is so energetic, has so much confidence in themselves, that they just find ways to manifest victory. And they're doing it right here once again. Decky with a dribble, and he does so well to bait in Survivor. He shoots it right up and over him. An early shot for Galactic Nebula will take an early lead, and so far, again, the underdogs proving that once again, they can make upsets. For Dreamstation, again, they've never had to play this team, but they're gonna get a real taste of why this team was so tough for Infinity Reborn to take down. Again, a lot of it just has to come to the fact that this Galactic Nebula side is just exceptionally confident in how they play. No matter which way you look at it, going to have to deal with that kind of confidence somehow. This game only continuing onward. Decky, upfield, X-Sank, redirect, can't get it past Boop. It will be Galactic Nebula. Will continue to play upfield. Dreamstation running out of that rotation, and X-Sank shot just clangs off the crossbar. Galactic Nebula again proving that here in Game 1, they're the ones in firm control. They do get their goal at last. The captain puts in the finishing touch. He started this play as well with that challenge in the corner. A forecheck of Galactic Nebula breaking through. Right now, this team poised to take this matchup unless Dream, that's a new one. Dreamstation, do something about it. Another chance. Decky almost made it free there. Galactic Nebula again with the pace that really does mark this team, and what they try to do, they try to surprise a lot of teams, and we see it works at this high level so well because teams aren't expecting you to do that. They're expecting you to a little more patiently, maybe even wait a little bit more, and that's not what Galactic Nebula is doing. They're just throwing that ball upfield, and it's working because it's just so unorthodox. But that defense wasn't orthodox either. And unlike on offense, unorthodox doesn't work so well on defense. An infield pass from Survivor finds Boop, and Galactic never even had a chance to jump at that. One goal back for Dreamstation as we're halfway through the first game. Maybe this will get them some confidence here in this series. Some confidence we haven't seen yet already. Oh, I drank water at a bad time. Oh, I'm coughing. Apologies for that, everybody. Galactic Nebula back on offense, though. As my foot's still not feeling great, so that's not fun. What I can't say is looking pretty good is this Galactic Nebula's pacing. Again, they're playing on that defense, and we've seen that. Again, that unorthodox style, that crazy style they go for, doesn't always work there. So the confidence of Galactic showing strong. Dreamstation not able to keep up with them so easily as Decky chips it high. Survivor will see this one outward, but Dreamstation still being held at a minimum. Coop, this one, long shot, Volcansy, and Survivor will get this one out. Dreamstation, a lack of offense, a lack of opportunities, and a lack of goals because of it. The offense isn't there from them. The midfield maybe, but the offense has shown weakness. In that final third, they don't have that striking edge that they need to get these goals in these precious little amounts of time. Galactic Nebula have shown already that early on in this game, they had that striking ability. Dreamstation's got to be able to take it back, but they still can't score there. Volcansy now, bumped by Decky, and play in front here. Maybe Boop could shoot this one. Double commit from Galactic. I mean, Dreamstation's got this ball if they do attack it. Volcansy, no boost to work with. Up for Boop. This one in the midfield. Coop will clear it wide. And Galactic will see this ball away. This game, only continuing as Coop will tuck it under the bar. And it's a 3-1 lead here. The touch from Decky, and I thought surely somebody on Dreamstation would have had that one before Coop got there, but I guess I underestimated Coop's pacing to it. He came in with quite the pace, came in with quite the speed. And nobody from Dreamstation was going to stop him on that one. Another chance for Galactic Nebula, but at this point, they don't need goals. Playing well enough that I don't think goals are necessary for them to be successful. I mean, we're just seeing the confidence. Really, Galactic Nebula, that's what they kind of lost a bit by the end of that series against Affinity Reborn. I really do consider it probably their biggest asset in any match they play is the fact that this team just trusts in each other so heavily. So long as they keep that trust, they're going to be able to take down teams like Dreamstation, as they do here in Game 1. A lot more of this series to go, but both these teams already immediately readying up, so there must have been something in that game that Dreamstation was liking, because they have already said they're going to go for this next game. We'll see what that is, but for now, their biggest issue is obviously going to be dealing with Galactic Nebula's confidence. And really, when you talk about these matchups with Galactic Nebula, you can't not talk about the confidence. This team plays with so much of it. I mentioned their playstyle is one where they get the ball away from them very often. That's still very true, but again, that pacing of them does help connect on passes like that nearly go in. Galactic Nebula nearly throwing a change-up against Dreamstation. That infield play off that back wall, but Dreamstation will control, and for them, one goal could potentially change Galactic Nebula, because once Galactic Nebula lose that confidence, I don't think it's easy for them to get it back. So, really the Dreamstation's big deal is shutting down Galactic Nebula, making them less confident. Because once you instill that kind of lack of confidence in any team, nonetheless one that plays with this kind of confidence, like in Galactic Nebula, that whole team has to change, and it's usually not for the better. Still for Dreamstation, look at that chance! Volkensee's found the finisher! Group, I think, went for the ceiling finish. They didn't get much of anything on it, but what we will have is Volkensee right below him, and Dreamstation will take the first goal. An early lead. Does that slow down Galactic Nebula in any way? Dreamstation looking again. Survivor. Demoed out by X-Sync. Haven't seen too many of those from either side, but seeing the use of defensive demos more and more often on this stream as these teams get better and better to utilize it. So many teams are not going for those aggressive demos, they're going for the defensive ones where they remove offensive chances. Well, it may feel very, very aggressive, and it is in some ways very aggressive. A lot less aggressive than doing it on offense, and for most teams, you rely a lot more heavily on making sure your defense doesn't give plays up. Demos on defense do, for a lot of teams, matter a lot more to them. As here comes a play from Boop, will easily be kept out by X-Sync, and Volkensee being the last one back. Had to get a challenge there, and he does. No boost though, and to find little more than Survivor with a light touch in the midfield, and clear for Galactic Nebula, although it doesn't go far. Boop again. Now Coop. Up to Decky. The back wall. Survivor's got to read this one. And he will. Survivor, who a lot of you might recognize as being the sub who was on Aura in the past. He hasn't been on that Aura side for a while, but again, he was on that roster. That was the first time we ever saw Survivor. Was for Aura. He's also been on the stream as a caster before in the past. Yeah, he's a guy who's pretty active, a recognizable person, I think, for many people. Still, you can just get that sense that Dreamstation, at least, they're playing consistently, but they're not elevating. And they're going to need to, because Galactic Nebula is playing well enough where they're forcing Dreamstation to elevate their playstyle some way, shape, or form! As X-Sync, oh my goodness! A little bit of fortune will go a long way, but Galactic Nebula, it wasn't without effort. X-Sync with a little 50 and then a little second touch off of it. He'll take that. Galactic tie this game up. Dreamstation, with their lackluster offensive performance so far this series, it continues to become a hindrance. The defense may be solid, but it's not good enough, and that offense needs to step up. One goal just isn't going to win you that many games. Dreamstation, now in need of a second. Galactic to take it back, but Decky Cleared by Survivor. X-Sync now. Galactic Nebula looking for the go-ahead goal. Coop to challenge. Volkenzie was already pushed up for it. Dreamstation will be ready for that play, although not for long, as this one sent right back by Galactic Nebula. No time for Dreamstation on offense. This is Galactic Nebula game, and Galactic Nebula lead! Coop will find it off the sidewall, and it is Galactic Nebula who soar high and soar strong. The lead is theirs inside the final minute and a half. Dreamstation. Again, their offense has failed to produce. It's been failing to play at a level that we expect of these players. We continue to see that be an issue over and over. Still it is. It's Galactic. Another chance for Decky. Little pop ahead, but Survivor will send that one out before giving Galactic Nebula a chance to take a 2-goal lead and surely ice this game. I'm still remaining here for Dreamstation to answer back and give themselves a chance in overtime. Galactic Nebula with every 50, wasting time, precious seconds, ticking off that clock as infield Decky will prevent that shot from Survivor. Now flip reset to get around Volkenzie. Still Galactic Nebula staving off the Dreamstation up front as X-Sync to shoot it, Survivor to save, and once again, keep the hopes of Dreamstation alive in this matchup. Time's running out for the favorites here. Galactic Nebula. Less than 10 seconds away from taking this game, but a shot from Survivor easily kept away. Still, the clear for X-Sync only goes as far as Volkenzie, and he'll keep this one up at 0 seconds. Looking for Survivor. Dreamstation for teammates. Volkenzie up to net. Easily kept out by Decky. And Galactic Nebula are one game away from taking the series. What an upset this would be! Take down Dreamstation from the Grand Circuit Open Qualifiers. Galactic Nebula find themselves again 1 goal ahead. All they need to do is continue that, and again Dreamstation with the immediate ready up. This team wasting no time to get into the next game, so not even taking time to try to reflect in between games, and you think that might be kind of a hindrance for them now they've been playing, but we'll see about that going to game 3. They've gotten better last game, but still it hasn't been enough, and now they've got to create a reverse sweep if they want to stay alive here in the Black and White Grand Circuit Open Qualifiers. Else it's Galactic Nebula who will move on to that second round. At this point, for Galactic Nebula though, they can't be overconfident. Still, they still have to win one more game in this series, and there's no guarantees. We've seen our fair share of best of 5 reverse sweeps in the past. Dreamstation definitely has the capacity to do it, especially if this game 3 can go really well for them. A clear from Coop. Coop will out away, but Decky off a corner. Galactic in front. Survivor will clear it. Boop will follow. Galactic Nebula will again just play that keep away game, although this one a whiff, a demo, Volkenzie with open net in front, and Dreamstation are there to attack. Decky caught in the crosshairs with Boop, and that leaves Volkenzie all the room to work with. That early shot will go to Dreamstation. This game, only considering onward, as apologies for that, accidentally misclicked. As a goal again from Dreamstation. I have to kick off an own goal from Coop. I get apologies on that, my friends, I just misclicked. Galactic Nebula now with a 2-goal deficit. Again, the nice thing is they have such a nice quotient in this series. They don't need to win this game, but again, their confidence is a pretty important factor to if they'll take these games. And right now, that confidence is being sucked out of them. Another goal for Dreamstation as Galactic Nebula's defense is just completely falling apart here, and there's just nobody back. And in game 3, that's an important distinction. To see that change in that defense for Galactic Nebula, who's had to play most of these matches on that back line on defense. They're falling apart as this shot off the post, and still no goals for Galactic as this game a 180 from what we've seen before. Just a lot more disorganized, a lot more panicked, and a lot less controlled. Galactic Nebula got a lot of work ahead of them. The reset from X-Sync. Oh, and he gets it too, but Loop will be there to keep it out. Still Galactic in front with Survivor. Galactic Nebula will again take this ball in the midfield with X-Sync. Solo play ahead. He's got past Volkenzy. Drop down. Survivor's whiffed. Boop now looking to save his team, and that touch will do just enough to keep it out. Dreamstation looking to keep the offense going, although they won't get much of anything as it's Galactic Nebula who will hound them in this midfield quite well, as they have shown that they can do this series. Haven't been able to score off it yet in DFH Stadium. Closing out the match can be so tough for some of these teams because you really put that pressure on you to take a series, especially when you've had such a start like Galactic Nebula, where they have not been, guaranteed wins. Where you've really had to dig deep for them. They know that these games are not gimme games. They know that these games are tough. It only adds more pressure to how they're playing, and it may make them play worse, as we're seeing right here. Galactic Nebula, just again, a lack of confidence in this game, and again, when they don't have that confidence, they're quite beatable for basically any team they go up against in this final, in this stage 2, I guess, of the open qualifiers. Galactic Nebula, they gotta find a way to get that confidence back. And no easy feat. They're not a team that gets it back easily. At this point, I think for them, it's just about getting chances on nets, as Pyro J with the raid of 21, as Boop with a little double tap, and hey, Pyro, thank you for the raid. Hopefully you have been doing well. What were you streaming, Pyro? Thank you for the follow, Kitty. Welcome to Sportia's stream, as again, Pyro J, thank you for joining in time for Dreamstation versus Galactic Nebula of the Backline Grand Circuit. This is Open Qualifier Stage 2. This is one of the lower brackets, so whoever loses this is out of the qualifiers. Galactic Nebula took both of the first 2 games by a 1-goal difference. They're the underdogs in this matchup. What a start they've had, but here in Game 3, that momentum, that confidence they've ran with this entire series has been silently absent. Seeing Dreamstation take control because of it. Clear from Decky. A touch cleared away by Volkenzy, and the Galactic Nebula will have this ball. As Pyro saying, you're playing some Val. Happy to join, of course. Happy to have you in, my friend. If you guys don't know who Pyro J is, how dare you? As a good goal there from Survivor. He doesn't want me to talk about Pyro. Survivor is the biggest Pyro J hater out there. No, I'm just kidding. It's a good chance, though, from Survivor off the great pass from Volkenzy. But if you don't know who Pyro J is, excellent caster. A great inspiration to so many people out there. Again, thank you so much for the raid, man. Hopefully you have an amazing night, and hopefully you stick around, because this is our only series tonight, actually, here in Dreamstation. Galactic Nebula, and this one might have the credentials to go all the way to Game 5 with how this one is looking, as, oh, another goal going in for Dreamstation. But this time, it's off of Decky. This has been the longest game so far. And I don't mean that, like, rhetorically. I mean that literally. I believe this game has had by far the most goals. It has been interesting to watch these teams play tonight. As Galactic Nebula, still no goals yet here in game number 3, is again, they're still searching. Again, anything to get their confidence is a good thing, but just no guarantees on anything, at least in the series, especially now at this game, putting a wrench into the plans of Galactic Nebula. They aren't guaranteed to go to that next stage of this lower bracket here in stage 2 of the open qualifiers. For them, not even stage 1 was technically guaranteed. They still have to win a couple matches in the lower bracket just to get to this stage, so Galactic Nebula, their run has been a difficult one, but again, it's still not over. It's still far from done. With how they're playing, while they have some advantage over Dreamstation, we didn't see any of them here in this game. That confidence we saw in offense is completely gone at this point. There's Dreamstation now looking to create that reverse sweep. This is a good start to it. Again, these guys already readying up. This is, again, they're so quick at this as well. This time you can understand why they might want to do that. The confidence is there for this team. Keep in mind, the winner of this will be playing Outgoing Esports, so big in the sense of, you know, who you play next. That is another very solid team. So far, this is still a series that's up in the air. Galactic Nebula, again, need to find that confidence here, and I mentioned how it's so tough to get it back. And we're seeing that here as an early shot. Vulcans, I did not think that shot had the power on it to get through, but a great start for Dreamstation, as again, he just surprises all of us. Like, with just how good that shot actually was in reality. And Vulcans is such a storied player in this league. He's been on so many different teams in so many different divisions. He's still just as solid as I think he used to be. If not, and probably if not, a lot better now. Just a lot better of a player. He's found a pass to Boop. Speaking of Vulcans, this guy's popping off still. A second goal for Dreamstation, and a Galactic Nebula, again, of course, completely falling apart here. Whatever the confidence they had in those first two games, they've completely lost at this point. And this marks 7 goals straight from Dreamstation in this game and the last one. I don't know what's happening. This is unprecedented. See this kind of a turnaround so quickly and so suddenly as well, and just so unexpectedly. The Galactic Nebula, again, just feel silenced in this matchup as they continue to get outplayed again and again. Vulcan's shot will be saved by X-Sync. Galactic Nebula will just wait on it. Clear from Coop. Decky. Challenge with Vulcan's. Coop again. The Vulcan's, Coop with a dunk, but the Galactic Nebula, they need a little more than just that. They need chances on net. They need a chance to go in. That might be it. It's Decky again. Off the crossbar. Into the goal, and after such a long goal drought for Galactic Nebula, they finally get one to go their way. Is this the goal to turn things around? Galactic Nebula. Still a lot more work to be done, but now I think we're seeing it being put into context. Dreamstation, you can't help but expect them to be a little bit nervous at this point. When you've had that kind of confidence, you rarely think about, you know, the bad ill effects of what happens if things don't go your way. Do they have a plan now that, you know, this Galactic Nebula side is back to being a little bit stronger, a little bit scarier? Again, this Galactic side, now they've got a goal, they've surely got some of that confidence back. Enough that there'll still be a solid opponent, but Boop with a flip reset. Boop will keep it out as Galactic Nebula sent many people out to get that one. Third of Dreamstation in front of the goal is just exceptionally high at this point, especially with all this boost control. Galactic Nebula left on barely anything on that goal line. Fortunately, they aren't going to be capitalized on it, although it is a bit concerning to see Galactic Nebula, and you just look at those cameras and just see how little boost someone has at a time. Galactic Nebula, though, they've worked around it, and now they have a chance to score again. X-Sync in front, Decky just wide. And Survivor will keep it away from Coop. Vulcan's will send it away as Dreamstation, giving no opportunities right now. No openings for Galactic Nebula. That just means one thing for Galactic Nebula, they've got to make their own openings. If Vulcan's and Dreamstation aren't making mistakes, you just got to be able to outplay them somehow. Galactic Nebula feels like a lot of what they're doing is just, again, throwing that ball upfield, seeing if they can chase it down. And with 2 minutes to go, maybe there was work. Does that shot from Coop nearly bought its way into that midfield? Boop will have it out as he'll flick a pinch from Galactic Nebula to send it back, and again they're upfield on offense. Coop, the fake, Decky to take it. Vulcan's off the sidewall, will get it there. Infield pass, X-Sync to take it. But that going just wide. The 50 there, Survivor. This one sent back by Coop. Infield, there for Survivor. His touch, maybe a second. He's got it down the field. Time running out for Galactic Nebula. Maybe heading to another Game 5. They've not had good times on Game 5 and on this stream. Especially not with all this momentum at this point. Kind of favoring Dreamstation in one way or another. What do you do to shut this team down? What do you do to create an opportunity? Because with Galactic Nebula, it's just not been creative enough. It's just been too bland and too simple. And you're seeing Dreamstation recognize that as, well, missed it for Survivor. Bolken's able to save it away, but it's just too predictable from Galactic Nebula. What they're trying to do here, we need to see some sort of adjustment, something different, some sort of X factor on Galactic Nebula that can, you know, allow them to be more successful. Maybe the demos will do it. That net's open, but no shot coming in. They'll have to search again a different way. Survivor won't have that one. Boop. X-Sync. Time running out for Galactic Nebula. Maybe one or two more chances. Will they even get at this point with this clear from Dreamstation? They've scored once, but never again. And this game, or at least for Galactic Nebula, is losing steam. One more play. X-Sync keeping this alive. Coop's gotta send it down the field for a teammate. Decky waiting, but he won't get it. And this one staying up somehow. Coop, the redirect, going high. Follow up won't be there. Survivor will have this one away. And Dreamstation are keeping themselves in it. We go to Game 5 in this series. Reminder, the loser of this match is out of the closed qualifier. And Dreamstation, after, you know, two very poor starts of lackluster performances, it's them now who have forced Galactic Nebula into a lackluster performance. And it just feels like all the momentum for Galactic Nebula has been lost. Again, just getting things here. Game 5, Champions Field. Again, the playoffs. Who's going to stay alive in it, depending on this game. Galactic Nebula coming in as these underdogs. Team who squeaked by in that first stage, the qualifiers. As we go into Game 5, as we go into Champions Field, all the teams has worked for so far in the Grand Circuit. A good end here. These matches don't get easier from here on, and you've got to be clutch if you want to get yourself in that main event. Both these teams have full intention to keep their season going, or I should really say their tournament run going. But if there's anybody to stop it, it would be Dreamstation. Oh, but that's a bad start. Decky nearly put that first shot on. Galactic Nebula already, again, trying to search for that confidence that has been lost for the last half of the series so far. And the fact that they haven't been as confident is a sign to why they haven't been able to win these games. They can get that confidence back. If they can get that high energy, frenetic gameplay back, this is a game, this is a series that they would have that advantage in. It really, again, I tell you, it's the confidence that dictates Galactic Nebula's play in any matchup. And consistency hasn't always been there for them. But right now, you can see that confidence. Decky almost had that chance there as well. Couldn't take it, though. Dreamstation with a big clear from X-Sync. Boop to keep it away. Challenged by Coop. Galactic Nebula cycling in again and again, looking for the chance. X-Sync may have it. Yes, he does. It's off the post and in the back of the net. Galactic Nebula with goal one as the pressure will come at a cost to Dreamstation. And the lead is theirs. Galactic At least at this point now, 3.5 minutes away from taking this series, but no guarantees, and, well, it won't be that way, because Boop's gonna put one back in. As a surprisingly light shot there, he gets that dunk on Coop, and it's just such a tight angle there, you really don't have much of anything to do to save that. Dreamstation, an immediate response, and great timing for it, too. Limiting the amount of confidence for Galactic, the amount of time in that lead is only going to help you in getting your kind of play back up. Right now for Dreamstation, again, it feels like this game. A little bit of studying here on this Galactic Nebula playstyle. What are they doing in this game differently? Because it feels like they have a lot more confidence back. They have a much more controlled style. Oh, but Survivors hit that one. A double tap from Narnia. And Dreamstation with the lead. Survivor out of nowhere finds the angle. And the Owls are back on top. After going 1 goal down to now 1 goal up, a change of momentum. It's Dreamstation in the lead again. And we've seen how that lead has worked for the last couple of games. They do well at holding it, that's for sure. Back to Nebula. Gotta do something differently. Because right now, they can only manage to keep up with Dreamstation. Coop, long touch. Survivor keeps it away. Dreamstation with another challenge. Volcansy with a backflip. X-Sync turns around, goes for the chance. He's got the dunk in front. Boop will not get much of touch. And Decky wide. Volcansy just gets this one. A panic play for Dreamstation. But the offense for Galactic Nebula is hindered for now. Chance right on that base of the net. That could have been what gave them that opportunities back. Dreamstation cuts that one quickly. Now they go again. Survivor. Sent back in by Decky. Booper in. Survivor again. It's Dreamstation who have this ball still as the bump's coming out now. And a team bump! Oh, that's a huge mistake! And Decky will take it. Galactic Nebula practically gifted a goal at this point. Oh, just bad time on the boost spawn there for Volcansy. Not the boost spawn, sorry, the demo spawn. As Boop runs right into him. Bad timing for that play to happen. And if that's the goal that might decide, you know, the rest of this matchup, it's going to have a real sting in the mouth of Dreamstation. We're getting into those final minutes, the last couple of plays in this game. Either team had the ability to take it, but for Dreamstation on that reverse sweep, you feel like the confidence still running high for them. Even as this game has not been as confident or as solid as some of the last ones have been. Galactic Nebula definitely have improved every single game since their loss in Game 3, but even so, no team looks all that much better in this game than the other. Though mistakes could definitely sway in the favor of Galactic Nebula, taking advantage of one of them. Dreamstation, a team that's a little more jumpy and a little more mistake prone. It's hard not to be nervous at this point in the series. You know, on Game 5 in lower bracket with the tournament life resting in the balance on this one game. Teams have to be consistent, and it's no easy feat. Not for Dreamstation, as that shot just off the post. Boop to follow, Decky to keep it away. Time is running out slowly here. Dreamstation wants one more chance, but Decky sending it out. Coop, no boost to work with. Couldn't get much of anything on that play, and it's Dreamstation who will send it away. At this point, they're content with just taking this and going to overtime, but they won't mind trying again. Pressing their luck. This one bouncing up high. Boop will wait on it. He'll keep this one going. Dreamstation at 0 seconds. Survivor almost ended the lives of Galactic Nebula there. One chance at 0 seconds, but it's off the bar and out. And we go to overtime. 1 goal to determine whose run in this qualifier will continue. Dreamstation. Team that's looking to make this series comeback for against Galactic Nebula, the underdogs with an underdog mentality. One goal settles these sides, settles this series, and settles who will be playing in the future. Dreamstation now on the ball. Boop. Balanced by Decky, Survivor up as well. He'll take that side boost, but he's demoed away. Decky with nothing. Boop's trying to keep it out. Volcansy now to go upfield. We've not seen a lot of Volcansy this game, but he's been an asset to this Dreamstation side with the amount of consistency he's brought to these challenges and brought to the offense. And Dreamstation get their chance. They've got to race back. Volcansy's chasing it. They'll save it out though. There's a clear from Boop. Getting that one under the defender. Now Xing bumped away. Boop to go for a goal, but it will be light and easily kept out. It's Galactic Nebula. Continue to play the offense. Pressure is high. Neither team wants to see their tournaments end here, their qualifier run end this early. It's gotta happen somewhere, it's gotta happen to someone. Dreamstation. The verge of reverse sweep. Yeah, the newer side that, again, has only lost once so far. Galactic Nebula, for them. Players who have had consistency on that lower bracket have known what it's been like playing that lower bracket in Stage 1. Their time in the spotlight. It may be coming to a close here, unless they can complete the underdog story. Dreamstation now, their chance to wreak havoc. Great challenge there, and Galactic Nebula once again winning the midfield so far this OT. Now challenge again with Volcansy, with Decky getting him there. Now a pass Survivor. That net's open. Boop won't get it. It's open, and it's Coop to finish off Dreamstation. A 1v2 from Decky, and that ends the lives of Dreamstation. Galactic Nebula prevent the reverse sweep. In every match that was close, it was Galactic Nebula with the advantage. Here in Game 5, it doesn't get much closer than an overtime like that. Great chances, so many opportunities. And it's Galactic Nebula will keep their run going. Next match in that lower bracket being against Outgoing Esports. The run for Dreamstation, well, was one that was paved with great success. It's going to end, I think, shorter than maybe they wanted to. Again, what a Game 5 for Galactic Nebula was here the last time they were on the stream. They played Infinity Reborn, but that game they got absolutely smoked. This game, so much different. They got that confidence back. Something, again, I've mentioned is not common for this team. And wow, what a match that's going to feel for them. Just, again, absolutely incredible here from what we're seeing. As my hair is a mess. I absolutely pulled my hair down. As, again, what a match that's got to be. Season just continuing here on the side of Galactic Nebula's a raid from Rocketstar. Raid of 8, how you doing, Rocketstar? We got raids from Pyro J and Rocketstar, two great casters joining in tonight. How was your stream, Rocketstar? Hopefully it was well. We just got to catch up on Galactic Nebula taking down Dreamstation in a Game 5 victory. Again, a great feeling, I'm sure. Again, with a 3-1, they're running that reverse sweep from Dreamstation in an overtime winner. Again, for Galactic, that consistency is still an issue for them, but for now, they've been able to make do with it. Keep their season going. Against Outgoing, though, they're going to need to elevate and get a little bit better because that lack of consistency that they have at points is going to become costly at times. Joining us here to talk about this is Decky. Welcome in, Decky. of Galactic. Nebula, a 3-2 win, preventing that reverse sweep. You guys have had issues with closing out matches, but this time you do it, and against Dreamstation, keeps your run in this qualifier alive. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. That was a great series.
It was. It really was, and it was great for me watching this. But for you guys, it had its tough moments. After Game 2, you guys fell apart. It feels. What happened? Was this a sort of overconfidence, or did you guys just lose your confidence? What happened in Games 3 and 4? Because you did not control those games at all.
I think the other team, Dreamstation, like shifted the way they were playing, and we weren't ready for it. Yeah.
Well, again, they definitely did. I saw a lot more confidence from them. You guys kind of had to pull things back every game, getting a little better and better. And was that kind of the game plan for you guys, not to try to rush things against Dreamstation here, but try to just take it game by game? Because it felt like, every game, even Game 4 was an improvement on Game 3, and obviously Game 5 an improvement on Game 4. Was that intentional, or was that just how you guys are playing?
I mean, we were trying to do the best we could, but I don't know what to say.
Well, Decky, I mean, you don't have to say much of anything. In honesty, again, your run continues now in that lower bracket. Your next match, if we can get this bracket up here, as I am on the wrong screen, 1 second. Your next match on the bracket here is against Outgoing Esports. I know, again, that it's not listed, but they won their match in a 3-0 sweep. So, what are you guys going to do as a team? Because your consistency is it's been no surprise that consistency has been an issue for Galactic Nebula in this tournament in any matchup. But I guess Outgoing, you need to bring that consistency. So, what are you guys going to do to bring it in that next series and not go to Game 5 like you've done here tonight?
We'll run a lot of scrims and just keep practicing to better ourselves, just to get ready.
And I love it. The short, sweet, and simple answers here of Decky letting us know that this Galactic Nebula side still running in this Grand Circuit Qualifiers Stage 2. Congratulations on your win, a 3-2 victory. Before you leave, Decky, we gotta get some shoutouts from you. Is there anybody you'd like to thank? Anybody you'd like to shout out that's supported you along the way through this run or through Galactic Nebula as a whole?
Shout out Galactic Gaming. Shout out Coop, Sync, my parents. Yeah.
Again, congratulations on your win, Decky. Thank you so much for joining in. A win for Galactic Nebula, 3-2 victory over Dreamstation. Have an amazing rest of your night. Hopefully, we'll see you on this stream again soon.
Thank you.
That was Decky there of Galactic Nebula jumping in for a little short interview after that one. A victory here for them. Yeah, another one. This Coop, if you guys don't know, has had a history of losing on the stream a lot. And he's been able to turn it around ever since he won his first match, which I think was in LOS, if I'm not wrong. Or was it in Skyward? It might have been. No, it was in Skyward, actually. Sorry. It was back in last season of Skyward. He has not lost all the often since. He's played so consistently. Although he did lose to Affinity last week, he's a lot more consistent now, which is such an interesting thing to talk about. As we're gonna get a little, I think, raid ski going in here. Thank you all so much for joining our only match tonight here. Galactic Nebula, congratulations to them on their win over Dreamstation. Thank you all so much for joining the sportiest stream tonight. See you again tomorrow for more Rocket League action. Have a great night, everybody.